Welcome, my dear students. I'm very happy that in our first video for MCQs Prose Chapter 1, you all have done very hard work. So now let me start with the new chapter, My Mother at 66 by Kamala Das. I hope you all are ready. Ready means you should be ready with your notebooks and pen so that you can note down all these questions and their possible answers. So are you ready? Okay. So let me start. And before I should start, I would like to share something with you about this chapter only. This poem is actually full of poetic devices. So I would like to tell you something about the poetic devices only. Okay. This poem, My Mother at 66, it captures the complex subtleties of human relationships in a texture of symbols, imagery, and other poetic devices. The remarkable thing about this chapter is this whole poem, this entire poem is structured in the frame of a single sentence which is punctuated by commas. It indicates a single string of thought that runs throughout the poem. There is a simile in the explicit comparison of the ashen face of her mother to that of a corpse. Corpse means? Yes, dead body. We find another simile in the comparison between the pale visage of her mother and the late winter's moon, as her face has lost its brightness. In this poem, there is the use of personification in the line trees sprinting, where trees are attributed with the quality of running swiftly for enhancing the poetic effect. The poet has used alliteration in the use of the words familiar and fear with the repetition of the consonant sound F. It also suggests the poet's familiarity with her childhood fear and the sorrow of losing her mother to death. So these are some beautiful examples of this poem where the poet has used some figures of speech, some poetic devices. So let us start. We should not waste our time. So first two questions are now before your eyes. Question number 1. Who is the poet of this poem? Very difficult question. No, don't smile. Find out the right option. A. John Keats. B. Rudyard Kipling. C. William Wordsworth. And D. Kamala Das. Question number 2. Are you ready? With your pen and your notebook? You'll have to note down because you are preparing for the main exams, and maybe this year the main exams will be in this same format. So like you have prepared the long answer question, same way you have to prepare MCQ also. Okay. So question number 2, what is her works known for? Her works means poet's works, and especially about this chapter. A. For their originality, versatility and flavor of the soil. Option number B, for their popularity. C, for their style. And D, for the expressions used. I hope you have taken the correct answer. Now question number 3 and 4 are before your eyes. Yes, what is the kind of pain and ache that the poet feels? The options are A, losing her mother, B, heart attack, C, headache, and D, children screaming at her. Question number 4. In which languages has Kamala Das written stories and novels? So this is about the poet, if you have studied about her. Question number 4, and the options are English and Tamil, B, English and Hindi, C, English and Urdu, and D, English and Malayalam. Okay, opt the correct option. Now question number 5 and 6 are before your eyes. 5. Name the poetic devices used in the poem. A, metaphor, B, simile, C, alliteration, or D, all these. Question number 6. What is the significance of the title My Mother at 66? The options are A, poet's fear of losing her old mother, B, poet's fear of moving fast, C, poet's inability to express her feelings, and D, all these. So select the right option. Now question number 7 and 8 are before your eyes. Which poetic device is trees sprinting? The options are A, metaphor, B, simile, C, alliteration, or D, personification. Question number 8. What is the distinctive feature of the poem? A, its metaphors, B, its simile used, C, it is alliteration used, or D, narrative style using a single sentence in a set of 40 lines. Guess and tick. The next question is question number 9. What does this narrative style of the poem signify? A, differing thoughts, B, many thoughts, C, contrasting thoughts, or D, a single thread of thought mixed with harsh realities. And the last question for today, question number 10 is, what is the main idea of the poem? A, eternal painful old age and its fears, B, mother and daughter's love, C, helplessness of a daughter, or D, lack of strength. So that's all for today. Read the chapter properly, prepare yourself. There are many possibilities, many questions can be formed. So don't be dependent on these 10 only. And I have already made 40 for you. So wait, watch my next video for the next 10 MCQs, and you will come to know, you will find the correct options, correct answers in the last video. Thank you.